Hey everybody, Brett from Starters Gaming here with a special guest, my girlfriend Kate, aka Spiffy McKateykins, and she's joining me for a new, well, hopefully a new series. It's going to depend on her schedule a little bit, but we're going to try to do maybe one every week or every 2 weeks. And obviously, we're playing Tabletop Simulator. Why don't you say hi, Katie?
Hi, Katie.
Um,
You asked for that.
okay. So today we're going to be playing a very special mod for Tabletop Simulator.
Very, very special.
It's not just regular Guess Who, it's Cage Who. And
You
so...
have to say it right. Cage who?
Okay. And so the point of the game is to guess which Nicolas Cage character the other person's card is showing. And so let's go ahead and get started.
Wait. By asking yes or no questions.
Yes or no only questions, yes.
See, learn the rules.
I know the rules. I won
Not
just fine last time.
no, because you cheated.
Mm,
Yeah, you didn't answer yes or no. You answered maybe.
okay.
Maybe.
I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle these. Whoops, I want the whole deck. Why don't you grab the coin off to the left there? You're
Why?
left, my right.
Oh, wait. Yeah. You have to flip this, right? Or
Why don't we just do it like football style? And so we'll flip the coin and you call a side if you guess it right. You
how am I
can...
supposed to flip it? Because if I just flip it, it'll just flip over, and I can just say tails.
I'll flip it. Okay.
And it'll be tails.
Okay, so...
Oh, you can shuffle.
Yes, you can shuffle coins. Why don't
No,
you call a
shuffle
side?
coin. I'm gonna say tails.
Tails. Because it never fails, right? Okay.
Well, it does if it
And-
lands on its side.
That is tails. So do you want to go
Suck it.
first or second?
First, obviously.
Okay.
Wait, we have to pick the cage we want, right?
Yes, so I'm going to deal these.
Oh, but you can't look.
Okay, yeah.
Don't.
Let me turn my monitor so you don't get any ideas.
Okay, you don't exist in my world.
No, oh.
I'm
We
not
should probably redeal.
looking. You saw it, didn't you?
Yeah.
You're the one looking. You're like, don't cheat, Katie. Oh, wait, I just cheated.
Can I borrow this? I'm going to borrow this.
Why do you say borrow if you're taking it anyway?
Okay,
That's not
so I'm
fun.
going to try one more time, and I'm going to resist the urge to turn my head.
Cheat.
You're just in a bad position because you're
Okay, here.
right
Here,
on
here,
the
here.
other side of the microphone.
Well, this is gonna help, okay? Right? Can you see my...
Not unless I try really hard, so it's probably fine.
Okay.
Okay, deal.
Oh, I like this one better anyway.
Okay. And you're going first, so go ahead.
Okay. Does your cage... Okay, is your cage... No, wait. What do I want to ask? Does your cage have teeth showing?
Teeth showing. He does not.
Okay.
So
So, wait.
flip
I-
all the ones that do not have teeth showing.
That do.
Yes, there you go.
Because you said,
Yeah.
no, he has teeth showing.
No, he does not have teeth showing.
Wait. Now I'm confused. My brain doesn't process.
You asked if he had teeth showing, and I said no, he does not.
Okay. Yes or no questions, man. You don't even make it more complicated. Flip. So all the ones with teeth, out of here. So many of them. Just look at that smile.
What do I want to ask?
Hey, you. Flip. This is being really
Let's
slow, so
see.
excuse me if this takes a while. Oh my god, do you see this one with the crazy eyes?
Oh, yeah.
That's, I think, my favorite one. If I was going to marry a Nicolas Cage, I think that would be the one I'd marry.
That one?
Yeah.
Not the, like, excessive chest exposure Nicolas Cage?
No, because that's not acceptable, even if you are Nicolas Cage. This one I can't see if he has teeth showing or not. I'm going to say no. That's more of a tongue.
Okay. God, what do I want to ask?
I love this screen. Like, now there's, like, kittens mixed with Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
And I just like to imagine that, like, Nicolas Cage just, like,
Okay.
sleeps on a bed of kittens.
I'm going to ask, does your Nicolas Cage picture have more than just a head and neck showing?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So there's at least some bit of chest and shoulders.
Okay, you asked your question.
Okay, yes.
Now
got it.
you're just like fishing.
So, yes.
Yes, he has more than just a head.
Okay, so all of the heads I can get rid of.
Okay. Is your Nicolas Cage a superhero?
No.
And we're not counting Sorcerer's Apprentice Nicolas Cage. Or should I say Sorcerer Nicolas Cage? Right? That's not considered a superhero?
No.
Okay, so I leave him.
All
Oh,
right.
what about National Treasure Nicolas Cage? If anything's a superhero, it's that.
As much as I want to say yes and no, that's not gonna count.
Okay.
I think I'll go right back at you. Is your Nicolas Cage a superhero?
I do not believe so.
Okay.
So no. I honestly can't remember this movie. And so that's unfortunate. I feel like I need to like now re-marathon every Nicolas Cage movie ever.
Yeah. And it hasn't been that long since we have.
No.
It's only
but
been...
I'm telling you, I'm depressed that I cannot find Wicker Man. They teased me on demand by showing me the 1970s Wicker Man, and the moment I played it, I said, wait a second, this is a ripoff.
Yeah.
There is no other Wicker Man besides Nicolas Cage.
Yeah. If Nicolas Cage isn't getting killed by bees, it's not Wicker Man. Does your Nicolas Cage have long hair?
Yes.
Yes, he does. Okay.
And we're thinking like long hair is like shoulder length.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, this is gonna be...
Ooh, I don't know if I can... I'm not going to consider that one long hair.
Is your Nicolas Cage wearing a collared shirt? Whether it is buttoned up or not, does the shirt have a collar on it?
Yes.
Yes. So we unfortunately have to get rid of Nicolas Cage the hunk over here. Like,
Unfortunately.
when did Nicolas Cage model? Because
Always.
I have not been privy to those. Wait. Army uniform counts as collared shirt, I'm assuming. You said yes, he's wearing collared shirt, right?
Yeah.
So all the ones without collars, gone. Oh, bugger. He's wearing 2 shirts in this one. I asked the wrong question. I'm gonna leave the ones... I don't think they had collars in medieval times.
Sure they did. Just...
No, but that was...
Not in that particular picture.
Yeah, so, wait. This one I can't see. I think he's wearing a collared shirt. Okay, I'm just gonna assume that what I'm doing is right. But I probably could have taken more out. Your turn.
Okay. Are your Nicolas Cage's teeth visible?
Yes.
Yes, they are. Okay. So I can
So you're just copying my questions.
Uh...
Be original, Brett.
My first one was.
Come up with your own questions. Okay,
But that
okay,
was
okay.
very relevant to my current situation.
Okay, is your Nicolas Cage just a headshot?
I'm gonna say no, but I feel like that could use some clarification.
Like, headshot is above collarbone.
No, it is not.
Okay, so anything that's just a headshot, gone. Sorry, National Treasure and Crazy Eyed Nick. I feel like...
You're dragging that.
Oh. Ah! No! Fail. Oh, yeah, by the way, I don't play games, so don't hate me. No.
She likes board games. She's not much of a gamer. So this was a nice compromise.
Okay, nice for you. You have, like, an advantage.
Because I know how to use a mouse.
Hey. Hey. Them's fighting words. I've let go of this thing, like, 1,000 times, and it still
Can I
wants
help
to
you, or are
move.
you going to get mad?
Of course I'm gonna get mad.
Oh.
Hands on your side of the board. Whoa, nope. Cross the line. Cross the line. I call mistrial.
I'm going to go ahead and ask a question.
No, you don't want to do that.
Let's see. Is your Nicolas Cage wearing a tie?
Yes, yes he is.
Okay. Then, by my calculations, I will have you next turn.
Okay, I can't figure out how to rotate this damn card.
Q and E.
That's what I thought it was.
Yeah, it'll go every 15 degrees, but you're going the wrong direction.
Okay. Hey. There is no right and wrong here. It's not moving. It's frozen.
Here.
It's frozen. If this... Okay. Telling you, computers just work for you. This is like Voltorb flip all over again.
Sorcery. Go ahead and ask your question.
I don't know what question to ask. Is your Nicolas Cage wearing headgear, like a hat?
No, he's not.
Okay, so you are gone. You already won. This is upsetting. I wasn't paying close enough attention.
Well, that's fine. We'll play best 2 out of 3, I think, because that didn't last very long.
Yeah, I told you. Okay. I dare you.
Is this your Nicolas Cage?
What is this? I'm not supposed to look at your computer.
I'm...
Oh, no!
It's
yeah,
not?
No, it's not.
Oh, boy. In that case...
You spent your turn.
Yeah, that was my question.
Okay,
in that case, I think we need to start over.
No.
Well, kind of.
Is that the only card you had left?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't know how. Okay, can I show you my Nicolas Cage?
No, we keep going until somebody wins.
Yeah, but, like, if that was the only card you had left over, then you obviously flipped the Nicolas Cage that I have.
Yeah, so I need to reevaluate my questions.
Yeah, but what are you going to do if they're all flips?
I unflipped them all. Except for the one that was wrong.
Oh. I did not know we were playing these rules. So I'm at the advantage.
Now you are, yeah.
This is a first for me, and I think I need to reminisce. And
well, see, you said you had the advantage when we played your favorite game Sequence, but
I'm telling you it's the computer, because I would have beaten you had it been real Sequence.
That remains to be seen.
I didn't have this nice little scrolly... Who's it?
Mouse?
Yeah. Before, I was just on this damn laptop. Darn. I said darn. Okay. Is your Nicolas Cage wearing... Okay, this is going to sound weird, but is he wearing layers? Like more than one shirt?
That needs some clarification.
How? Does he have more than one shirt on?
What are you defining as a shirt? Like a jacket?
Just more than just a shirt on. It could be a jacket. Okay. Should I just ask a different question? Because these are no, like...
You need to be more specific if you're going to ask that question.
Is he wearing layers?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, that didn't help me. I was hoping you would have said no. And it would have been the same Nicolas Cage you had last time. Chesticles Nicolas Cage.
No such luck.
Ugh. But that's just...
Okay. I'm going to ask this again and sort of re-narrow my search here.
Yeah.
Is your Nicolas Cage a headshot?
No.
No, it's not. Okay. So I can get rid of this one. I'm going to leave him there because I'm not sure if that counts.
Headshot is here.
Well, it's
I'm
not
not looking at you, but you have to look at me. This is like a headshot.
Hang on.
If there are shoulders and any form of like chest in it, that's not a headshot. Headshot is head. And we consider neck head.
Okay.
This just sounds dirty.
See, I don't know if I can eliminate Windtalker's Nicolas Cage.
Which one's Windtalker? Yes, you can.
Okay.
Because his shoulders are showing.
Got it. Because that was a strange angle.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. And that's why I left it when you said yours wasn't a headshot.
Okay. Go ahead.
I have no idea. Oh, yes, I do. Does your Nicolas Cage have something in his hands?
He does not.
Does that include his own hands?
I can't elaborate anymore without giving it away, so
okay.
No.
Okay, so object. I'm going to say, does he have an object in his hand?
No.
Okay, so all these objects gone. By the way, Raising Arizona is an amazing film, and I don't know how you have never seen it.
Like, I thought I had.
I don't know. Remember when I was like, oh, I'm watching this movie, and it's amazing and hysterical and totally weird, and you would love it, and you're like, eh. Like you say everything. That's like your go-to expression.
It's a little bit more nonchalant than that. Okay. How to narrow this down? Let's go with... Yikes. Well, you already... This isn't my question, but you already did say he was not a superhero. So, I
did say that.
I can get rid of those.
But if you're going to flip your... Okay, I will allow it this time, but you're treading on ice here.
Well, I didn't have to flip them all back over. That was the only way for me to re-narrow my search.
Yeah, because somebody has some listening skills issues.
Okay. Let's see.
That was not your question, correct?
No, it was not.
Okay.
Does your Nicolas Cage have... that's not a very relevant question. Does your Nicolas Cage have anything on his head? So glasses, a hat, any kind of head or face accessory?
No.
No, he does not. Okay. So we can eliminate him.
Besides this amazing hair. Like, you need to see this Nicolas Cage. This Nicolas Cage is like...
Well, I've seen them all.
Yeah. Still. Okay.
I'm not getting as close of a look as you because I'm trying to keep the whole board visible for the audience.
Because that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Haha, sucker. Okay. Does your Nicolas Cage have a serious expression on his face?
I don't know that serious is the word I would use, but yes.
Okay, I don't want to... Okay. I will not switch my question, and I will not flip anything, because that didn't satisfy me.
Okay.
I will ask a different question next round.
Yeah, I would define his expression as something other than serious.
Okay, so that... Okay.
My turn. Let's see. Is your Nicolas Cage's bare chest exposed?
Unfortunately, no.
No? Okay. So I can eliminate these guys now.
Okay. Does your Nicolas Cage have his tongue stuck out?
No, he does not.
See, it was the Nicolas Cage I thought it was. Okay, go.
Okay. Is your Nicolas Cage... I'll throw this one back at you. Does your Nicolas Cage have more than one layer?
Yes.
So, he does, okay. So that means like a t-shirt with a shirt over it, or a dress shirt and a jacket.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay. So that means I can only eliminate him and him.
Is your Nicolas Cage... I don't remember what movie. I want to say it's Man of War, but I don't think it is.
Lord of War.
Thank you. Is this your Nicolas Cage?
Yes, it is.
Oh, I won something.
Okay, let's see yours.
Okay, this is the best Nicolas Cage of all time. I think he's having like a spasm. I don't know. Wait, no. That or he's like... I don't think he's...
Wait, you got two cards over here. What's going on?
No. I accidentally dragged one over because I can't click this. Why aren't you clicking?
Can I just grab it?
No!
Oh, it's that one.
Yeah. Maybe you flipped it when I said he had long hair. Because it looks like his hair is longer.
No, I actually purposely didn't flip that one because I wasn't sure.
Oh.
So I don't know when that one got flipped.
Maybe you did it accidentally.
I'll have to go back and watch.
Maybe you're not as good as this mouse thing as you think you are. No,
maybe you're just sassy. Okay.
I think that's more than just a maybe, babe.
Can we revert this, or do we have to, like...
I don't know. Can you start the game over?
I don't know.
Let's go to menu and chat. Change team. Exit to control scheme.
Okay, that's good enough. I'm going to flip... Just flip yours back over.
Whoa. What just happened?
I reverted it back before you moved all the cards. So, add your...
I don't know, my
Never mind.
thing is spazzing out. I think it's taking a while for it to...
Okay, well it's probably just registering the changes I made.
Yeah, because it just keeps like flashing and nothing's happening.
Okay, so be sure to flip all your cards back over.
Oh, okay, so never mind.
Okay, that's pretty thoroughly shuffled there.
Wait, this is going to take me a couple seconds.
I'll help you then.
Ah,
I'll start on the other side.
you say help like it actually is... That's not the right key. How are you doing it this quickly? What just happened?
I'm using a mouse and not a touchpad.
You're like a wizard. I think that...
I don't know, you'll have to go back and watch the video.
We need to dunk you in water and see if we
careful
sink.
with that power cord there.
I'm trying to put it back, and this kind of is unfortunate. Okay.
Okay, so we're about 20 minutes in, so we should have plenty of time.
For another 2?
Directed toward these guys. We're going to try to keep these under an hour, but over a half hour. So a little bit longer format than the regular episodes. And so, since that took us about 20 minutes, I figure we'll do best 2 out of 3. And that'll take, between 40 and 60.
Hopefully we're entertaining enough to
Hopefully.
be in hour-long episodes.
Well, it's better than listening to me drone on for an hour.
Oh, and you too. No, I'm kidding.
No, only 30 minutes at a time. Okay.
Okay, so now we're dealing.
We're dealing.
How many kittens do you think he has? How many kittens do you think Nicolas Cage has?
That he owns?
Yeah, and do you think he allows them to grow into cats? Or does he just replace and only have kittens?
I don't know that he has any cats.
We need to look this up. No!
Yeah.
Redeal.
Well, see, the problem is I can't look at you and not see your screen.
Yeah, because I put it back on the thing, but it was... Okay.
So just give me that. Or take it from me.
Well, I was going over there, and then you decided to bring your hands back over on my side of the table because you have no sense of boundaries. Touching other people's cards and chips. And...
I'm just trying to move things.
Yeah, but personal bubbles and all that jazz.
Okay. Free deal.
I like my Nicolas Cage.
You've been pretty pleased with your re-deals, it sounds like. Okay, so I get to go first this time.
If you insist. Do you think it'll help?
Well, you won the toss, so that means you get to go
No,
first the first time, and then you get to go first the third time.
Okay.
Okay. Wow, where to even begin?
Is your Nicolas Cage awesome?
There's so many questions I want to ask that are just too subjective. Like, does your Nicolas Cage have crazy eyes?
I feel like crazy eyes is his eyes. I feel like he doesn't have blue eyes. He has crazy eyes. I hope he does have blue eyes, and I just didn't just say that out of nowhere.
I'm not sure.
This one looks like his eyes are blue, but I can't tell if it's the smoke.
Okay, I'm gonna start out with the super generic one, but it's the most effective. Is it a portrait or more than just a headshot? Let me rephrase that into a yes or no question. Is your Nicolas Cage picture a headshot?
No.
No, it is not. Okay. So we can get rid of these. Those count. Let's get rid of those.
Okay. Does your Nicolas Cage have something in his hands? Like, is he holding an object?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, he is.
So, this could not have worked out better. I cannot get over this. Like, some of these pictures are just pretty amazing.
And see, the one I had last time, Lord of War, I think it's Lord of War Nicolas Cage, the one in the suit here.
Yeah.
When you asked me if he had a serious look on his face, the word I would have used is puzzled.
Okay, now you're just getting, like, way too semantical.
Yeah,
and yes,
but
that is a word.
Look at that face. He's kind of puzzled.
I can't look at that face because I don't want to look at your thing. Not that I'm, like, not blind enough to not be able to see it. I feel like that wasn't a sentence. I think he has something in his hands in this because he's not pointing, right?
That's just great.
And we are saying objects, not his own amazing self. You have no idea.
I'm going through my
You are.
my available options here and zooming in on them.
Okay, so it's your turn to ask the question.
Oh god, that one's just
We need to go through one of these times and just name all of these guys. Like Serene Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
And Gaga Nicolas Cage.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the hair question again. Does your Nicolas Cage have long hair?
No. Long hair being like chin below.
Yeah. Are we counting fire as hair?
No.
I'm just gonna leave that one up.
Because I'm trying to think of what he looks like in that film.
He's got short hair, from what I can recall.
So no.
So no, he does not have long hair.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
And God, I don't know about this one. I think we decided that was not long hair.
What?
I think he's got a bloody nose. The awkward hand gesture, Nicolas Cage. You guys can't see it, but I'm making his hand gesture.
I can't see it because most of my cards are flipped. So I just see like.
Here, if you look at my screen, my card is covered by this.
Oh. To be honest, I can't tell if his hair is longer.
Okay, so we'll say no on that.
Okay. Whoops, because I think I said yes last time. Maybe that's what screwed you up.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. Is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay, so he does have objects in his hands. Does your Nicolas Cage have pursed lips?
Pursed lips?
Like, is he like, I don't know how to explain this look, but there are a couple with them.
I don't know.
Okay, let me ask a different question then. Because...
Yeah. Because that's too subjective.
Yeah, okay. How about this? Is your Nicolas Cage wearing black?
Yes, he is.
Didn't help me as much as I needed it. And that includes, like, any article of clothing that is on his person.
Any and or all.
Okay. I'm just, like, clarifying.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna assume Sorcerer's Apprentice is wearing black. Though I think it's really maroon and plum.
The lighting in that movie is a bit dim. Okay.
But
how do I want to
matter
narrow
isn't.
this down? Is your Nicolas Cage wearing any head accessories? So again, that's hats, helmets.
I know what they are, I'm
Okay.
a girl.
Glasses. So no. Okay.
Yeah.
Bye-bye Windtalkers, Nicolas Cage. Goodbye. What movie is this?
What movie is what?
The fast food Nicolas Cage.
I don't remember. I think that's one of his, like, younger, obviously.
Oh,
'cause he's
clearly,
younger.
yeah.
But, like, from the 80s, I don't remember. I don't remember the movie.
He looks older than in the Raising Arizona picture.
I think he's younger, though.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. It's hard to gauge with the facial hair.
Yeah, but his facial hair in this is, like, those mutton chops and that stash. Yes, please.
By the way, are we counting, well, I don't know if the fire skull, is that a head accessory?
I don't know because it becomes his real head.
Sort of, yeah. So I guess we'll have to say no.
Yeah. So it is now my turn, correct?
Yes. Yes, it is.
So he's wearing black. He has something in his hands. See, I can't ask that accessory question because is eye makeup Nicolas Cage where he's like putting on eyeliner? Is that accessories?
I would say no. I think of accessories as like physical things.
Objects.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, poop. No. Does your Nicolas Cage have facial hair?
I think yes.
Wait, no, that doesn't help me. All of them have facial hair. They're just not visible. Wait.
Yeah, based on what you're looking at here,
All of them have facial hair.
two of these are from the same movie, and so he's got the same facial hair.
Did I just waste my thing? Okay, so I messed up my view again.
Well, I can't look over there.
I know. I'm on my own.
Is it my turn?
I don't know. Did I mess up my question?
Did I? Well, it depends. Did I answer it?
No, because they all have facial hair, and I just realized that after I asked.
All right. I'll be the gentleman and give you another go at that.
That's okay. That's awfully nice of you. I don't know what to ask. Okay, I'm just gonna go with it. Does your Nicolas Cage have long hair?
Long hair. No.
Okay, by Sorcerer's Apprentice. That's basically it.
Okay. I think I can narrow this down big time with the is your Nicolas Cage wearing layers question.
I thought you already asked that.
No, not this time.
Oh.
That was last time.
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is. Okay, so bye-bye shirtless Nicolas Cage. Bye-bye like Gap Nicolas Cage. And selfie Nicolas Cage.
Which,
And I'm gonna assume that there's some layers underneath that leather.
if he
riding
has
jacket.
a Twitter account, by the way, I'm on it. Like, I don't have one, and I have no desire to, unless Nicolas Cage has Twitter.
You mean you're not following my Astartes Gaming?
You know my thing. I don't have any sort of, like, social media profile.
Right.
Because
You're just under the radar like that.
that involves social.
Okay.
Okay. Wait, it's my turn.
Wait. Shoot.
What?
That's only really one layer.
I'm trying really hard not to look.
The excessive unbuttoned chest Nicolas Cage.
That is one layer.
One layer. So that's not wearing layers then.
That's like the chesticle Nicolas Cage.
Okay, so that's not layers.
No, because
All right.
I don't consider his chest hair a layer.
It might be.
I mean, it is pretty luscious. Okay, my turn. Is your Nicolas Cage a superhero?
I don't see how that.
Does he play
yes,
a superhero
yes,
in the
yes.
film that he is?
Yes. No, sorry. I didn't see that you had a third card still up.
What?
Well, I was looking at the cards you still have flipped.
Yeah.
And I thought you only had the two from the Kick-Ass movie. And
Yeah.
so that
No, I have that. I have Crazy Pants Nicolas Cage.
What is that movie from?
I have no idea, but he's having a conniption. He's like talking to himself.
His eyes are slightly rolled back. It looks like he's got like a bloody nose or a bloody lip.
I don't know. Do you think it's the Weatherman? I don't remember. It's been so long since I've watched it.
I don't know. It could be one of the National Treasures or something.
No.
Because he gets roughed up in one of those.
Yeah, but he doesn't like have a fit. Like, he has Tourette's in this movie. I'm positive.
No, I feel like that's one of the scenes in National Treasure where they get in trouble and he starts acting like crazy to get out of it.
No, I didn't mean to flip this. I meant to zoom. I meant to...
Halt.
Thank you. No. I don't know, because there is like a classic painting in the background. But what is he holding on to?
It looks like a piece of wood.
Well, I know okay.
It's like a chunk of it. It's like a splintered 2x4.
Yeah, it's definitely wood, but I can't tell if it's...
It looks like a splintered 2x4 because the edges along the bottom.
But that's not
are
his
pretty
hair
rough.
in that movie.
You're right. Yeah. Okay, my turn.
Wait, so you said he was a superhero?
Yeah.
Oh, then I do need to flip this.
Okay, getting down to the wire. Let's see.
One more question, I got you.
Yeah, you do.
Dude, I'm loving this. Maybe we should record me all the time because I win things.
Is the under layer of your Nicolas Cage's attire visible?
Yes.
It is, okay. Well, that only got rid of Ghost Rider for me then.
Okay. Is your Nicolas Cage in full superhero gear?
No.
That was my, this is over.
Yeah.
Over. Cup slam.
Okay. Is your Nicolas Cage... Does he have a tie on?
Nope.
He does not?
Is your Nicolas Cage eye makeup Nicolas Cage?
Yes.
This one.
But... If I can... Wait, I went first, so no, that's not fair.
What?
I was going to say if... Had I gone second and I was able to guess yours after, that should be like a tie. But I went first, so that doesn't...
I have no
qualify.
idea what you just said. That was nonsense.
So, had you gone first and you guessed my Nicolas Cage and then the following turn I was able to guess yours, that's I feel like that should be like a tie situation.
No, because, okay, so we came to the conclusion that we don't guess the Nicolas Cage if we've already had a turn. We guess it on the next turn,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I guess I understand what you're saying. But
In this instance, it's not applicable because...
No, you're just
I
trying
went first.
to, change the fact that you lost. And,
Because I lost. There's no way, because I got the first turn.
and do we need to keep recording? Because I got the 2 out of 3.
No, but I do want to see if I can... Well, I do want to see which one it is. Is it the tongue out Nicolas Cage?
Nope.
Raising Arizona?
Yep.
Aw.
It's like the perfect Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
I
Well,
love his accent in that movie.
I was down to him and tongue sticking out Nicolas Cage.
And what is that? Like,
I don't even recognize the whoops.
he's like wearing some sort of like.
I don't know. And he's got some strange look on his face, and it looks like he's like
I mean, look at that hair too.
doing drugs. I don't know. Is it?
I'm convinced that we now need to get every Nicolas Cage movie in existence, and just like stay up all night watching them.
But we've already almost.
And by
done
the
that.
end of it, we'll look like Nicolas Cage.
Slightly balding.
Crazy eyes and
Yeah. So let's check on the time.
crazy gestures.
35 minutes. We've got time for another one.
I mean, I guess we can.
All right.
But for the record,
For the record.
you've lost.
Okay, so
And you've lost hard.
throw your Nicolas Cage back in the deck and flip all your cards.
There. Well, that's not in the deck, but close enough. As close as it's gonna get. How are you doing that fast? Like, what is your secret? And will you teach
Are
me?
you picking the cards up when you flip them?
No. I just put my finger over it, and then
I just like
press
move.
F.
I just like serpentine my mouse along them and just hit F as I go.
Yeah, but if I do that, then it's gonna move it. Oh wait, no, it's not.
No.
Wait, but
Why would it do that?
because it's me, and I
But you're-
fail at everything that I do.
You're using the touchpad again instead of the mouse.
Because the mouse is all the way over there. Like, this whole setup is not convenient.
No.
And I only really need the mouse to zoom.
Yeah.
Because you cannot zoom on a keypad, and anybody that can is lying.
You can, but it's a major pain.
Hey, I just said that they were lying. Do not undermine me. Not in front of people.
I'm gonna shuffle these.
By the way, I'm better at shuffling than you are. I think that's all that matters. Yes. Your virtual world has...
Okay. Dealing cards.
I feel shameful that I don't know some of these movies.
Yeah.
And you know how much I love Nicolas Cage. So I need to rethink my life.
Okay. I believe it's your turn.
Okay. This is gonna sound really weird, but are the whites of Nicolas Cage's eyes visible?
Yeah, kinda. Yes.
Okay. I mean, like, even when you zoom up, like, if you can't see it from far away, it's still, like, his eyes are open.
They're open, yeah.
And, like, looking at us. Is that even Nicolas Cage?
Honestly, I don't know what movie it is. It could be him.
I mean... It's your turn.
It is my turn. Let's go with... jeez. Head accessories, yes or no?
No.
No, okay. Does that... Yeah, it does. I was going to ask if that included beekeeper hats.
That is an accessory in Nicolas Cage's work. Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
Does, Kick-Ass Nicolas... Oh, I thought this was a gun. He was pointing. I could have gotten rid of that and beaten you sooner. Okay. Does this show the whites of his eyes?
What?
The Kick-Ass one, where he's in full gear.
Let me see.
I think I see them. I'm just trying to be fair.
I would say so, yeah.
Okay, so I'll leave that. I'm, like, going through and checking all of them. Okay, I think that's all. Wait, let me check. Okay. Does your Nicolas Cage have any head/face accessories?
No.
No.
Okay. Does your Nicolas Cage have anything in his hands?
No.
No, he does not. Okay. So bye-bye Raising Arizona. Bye-bye Sorcerer's Apprentice. Bye-bye Selfie. Bye-bye Crazy 2x4.
My bum is falling asleep.
And bye-bye Eyeliner.
Is your Nicolas Cage... See, that's hard because I would consider that a headshot. Is your Nicolas Cage a headshot?
No.
No. And that... Does that include this one? Does that include that one?
This one?
I feel like that is a headshot.
I've been saying no to that because you said collarbone and that goes lower than his collarbone.
Yeah, but it's like... It's above his nibblers. So I feel like that's a headshot.
You drew the line at collarbone, and so that's what I've been going with.
Bummer. Damn me and my own lines.
Okay, so.
Wait.
What?
Does other kick-ass Nicolas Cage count? Because that's a headshot, right?
Eyeliner Nicolas Cage?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been counting that one.
Okay. Hey, I didn't even, touch you. Why are you going places? Oh, wait, this is one, too. Almost missed it.
Is your Nicolas Cage's mouth open?
Yeah.
It is, okay. So, oh, shoot. Well, tongue out kind of counts as mouth open.
Yes, it does. If his tongue is out.
How about Season of the Witch Nicolas Cage?
Season of the Witch. I think his mouth is open.
It is, yeah.
You can see a little bit of teeth there.
Yeah, so we can get rid of this one, we can get rid of this one, we can get rid of Superman, Tim Burton Superman Nicolas Cage. And what about Lord of War Nicolas Cage? That one's kind of questionable.
Let me check.
And this one can go.
No, his mouth is open. His lips are slightly, separated.
Well, Ghost Rider's skull is closed, so...
His skull is closed.
Yeah.
His skull hole is...
Yeah.
Okay, as much as I want to ask if your Nicolas Cage is loving on himself, does your Nicolas Cage have his mouth open?
I don't think so. No.
Okay. See, I should have done better than you and said, are his teeth showing?
Funny, because I'm going to ask that right now.
Hold on, I'm trying to get all these mouth ones. What is your question?
Are his teeth showing?
Yeah.
They are? Okay, so that cuts my search in half.
See, okay, this right here, Sorcerer's Apprentice Nicolas Cage,
Ooh.
pursed lips. That's pursed lips Nicolas Cage.
Sorcerer's Apprentice?
Yeah.
Or Season of the Witch?
Sorcerer's Apprentice, look at his pursed lips.
Kind of, yeah.
And
Okay,
that.
I can see that.
Mouth is open in here. No.
I don't know about this one. I guess his teeth technically are visible.
And are we counting... Okay, we said that Lord of War's open. We said Season of the Witch is open. That's open. Okay. Is it my turn again?
Yeah, it is.
See, I want to... Does your Nicolas Cage have what I call cage face?
Well, I don't know what you call cage face.
I know, it's so hard to describe, but, if you saw it, you know it.
Yeah. Are you, the crazy eyes?
The crazy eyes, mouth wide open, teeth visible,
Is that the question you want to go with?
I don't know, because there's at least,
Well, because I don't want to answer it if that's not going to be your question.
There's, 4 of them. Eyebrows involved. There's a lot of brow movement happening.
Is that your question?
I don't know. I want to say yes, but I feel like we're going to have to do a lot of clarification.
Okay, but I need to know before I answer it.
Yes, that's my question.
Okay. No, he is not doing cage face.
Okay, so Selfie is out because I consider that cage face.
Okay.
Oh no. That, you hesitated. This crazy board in hand is cage face. Not linen, tan suit is cage face.
Definitely.
And
that is probably...
that's
one of
a
the
cage
cages,
face
yeah.
if I ever saw it. And then tongue open, tongue out, weird movie we've never seen.
I
That's
don't.
cage face.
I wouldn't say that's cage face
That's
because.
totally cage face. If you look crazy pants.
But the thing is, you didn't
Look
even.
at those eyebrows.
You didn't even recognize that as him. So how could that be cage face?
Okay, are you saying that if some person off the street made that face, you wouldn't go cage face?
No. Now, if somebody made that face, I would say yes. That's cage face if I ever saw it. That or especially this.
That is
Those are cage faces. And
cage
this too.
Yeah.
That's a cage face.
Most definitely. I still think that this one is. I mean, like, look at that. Wait, wrong button.
I don't know. It's missing the eyes aren't so crazy. The teeth aren't like threatening looking.
Okay, you know what I imagine? I imagine he's making that like weird noise that he makes when he makes that face, and he sounds like he looks like he's making that sound. But I will leave it. I will leave it.
I guess I should use the same question because I've got a lot of cage face going on. So, does yours have cage face?
Most definitely.
Okay, so I can get rid of like blissful Nick Cage.
Yeah, that is Serenity Nick Cage.
Yeah.
Like he's
And
an AA.
Chest hair Nick Cage is gone. So I'm down to 3.
I'm down to 4. What a bummer. Ooh, is your Nick Cage wearing layers?
He is.
Fudge. I said fudge. That did not help at all. I was like, some of these, like, you think you're gonna hit the jackpot and you just, like, bankrupt. Bad. Okay.
Let's see. Oh, man. It's the same picture 3 times from 3 different movies, is what it is.
That's the beauty of Cage.
Is your Nicolas Cage wearing a tie? A visible tie?
Okay, hold on. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this.
No, if it's... As long as you keep it flipped in your hand, I can't see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah.
He's wearing a visible tie.
Yes, my
Okay.
toots are asleep. Oh, my turn.
Yeah.
I have
You just added a card to your hand.
Shoot. I didn't even, like, touch it. I didn't click on it. I didn't do anything. This game hates me, and I don't understand why, because I love it. Okay, are your Nicolas Cage's arms visible?
His arms? Yes, they are.
I mean, like, you have to be able to, like, see arms.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you good.
So you think.
Totally.
Okay. So, is this your Nicolas Cage?
Bummer! Is this yours?
No, it's not.
This one?
No, that's my Nicolas Cage.
Wait! I asked if he had any object in his... Wait, what? Why
you asked if he had an object in his hand.
I
said
asked
yes.
if he had layers. No,
Yeah,
and I didn't
layers.
flip him. What was it that I asked that made me flip
I don't remember,
him?
but you asked objects. He has an object. You asked layers. He has layers. You asked arms. He's got arms visible.
I asked headshot. Why? I asked if his mouth was open. His mouth is not open in this.
I said no, it wasn't. His mouth's
Why
not
did I
open.
have-
The white, his eyes.
I thought, you know what it was? I thought you said his mouth was open. So I
No.
flipped all, okay. That's, okay. Miscommunication.
But see,
That'll happen.
actually no, because you went first that time as well. I was gonna say, had you gone second and then guessed my Nicolas Cage,
But I didn't because I
I know.
accidentally flipped it.
but I'm saying, had you guessed mine immediately following me guessing yours, since if I had gone first, I would have called that a tie.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Since there's no way you could have beaten me. It's technically the same amount of turns, you know?
Okay.
But yeah, I think we're done. That was best of 3. You took 2 of 3, so
Yeah, and then I-
congratulations.
Bombed on the third. I was hoping to, like, have a
sweep?
sweeping victory. And,
Well-
like, lord it over you for the rest of our days.
You probably will anyways.
No.
Yeah, because I've still got you at sequence.
See, you're the one that lords junk.
Yeah.
You're the lord of junk.
Am I?
I don't know.
Well, Nicolas Cage is the Lord of War. So.
Okay, that wasn't even funny.
No, whatever.
Terrible.
All right. So I think we're done. That has been our game night with Tabletop Simulator. Depending on Kate's schedule, we may get one up next week. We may do it every other week. I'm not sure yet, but we're going to try to do this on a semi-regular basis. So feel free to post board game suggestions in the comments so we know what to play for next time. We're going to stick to Tabletop Simulator, obviously, but I've got like 25 different mods installed, plus the base games, and, you know, we're always willing to download some more if there's something you guys want to see.
You could post a list of all the ones we have downloaded as well. So
That'd be a long list.
I guess. I was just trying to help.
But yeah, if not, we'll just pick something that we feel like playing, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you back here for next week's game night.